How's it going? I'm gonna make this a prequel because I forgot to put up the fair use image. I should have put it up on all my videos, I guess, because of the censorship. Whatever. Like I said, nobody watches me too much, and there's another thing is I never linked to the Google Plus system. So I don't even know if people can actually see my YouTube account. It's kind of funny. What is that? A naked woman? Alright. Oops. Fair use. And this was going to be a prequel to my videos because basically what I just did right there, and I'm hoping Carol from Kafka Winston's World watches some of my videos so that she understands what's going on in this disaster map, because that's pretty important. Like I said, I've never seen it to that degree. I've seen them duplicate stuff before, but maybe half of what I've seen on that map. So are they instigating fear? I don't know, whatever. And again, I'd like to thank her for all her work. And wow. Oh, if you want fear, here you go. Like I said, I think, I'm pretty sure there's like an escaped mental patient that needs to be, caught with their little butterfly nets and their paddy wagon, and she may need some medication. I don't know. I'm just glad I don't watch mainstream media. I get enough from the internet. Holy camole. Wow. Fear. Oh, wow. Oh, and I wanted to make, I really did, when I first seen this video, has it been a week yet? I wanted to make a video so bad, but I wanted to make a new account. But I couldn't make a new account, and I figured out why. It's because I don't own a phone, and I already used this phone that I have access to for the account I have, and because of that, which is really weird, there's like, how many people are in an average household, like a family? Like 4? What if you only have one computer? You're telling me you can only have one account per phone? That's what it told me when I tried to do that. And more fear. There's been a beheading, but there's no pictures or photographs or video surveillance like usual of a beheading. You just have to trust the words that are coming out of my mouth. Arg! And we'll take a quick look at the weather. I should have done this earlier because there's a nice arm that reached, all the way across America. But we'll just pretend it's not going on. Pretend they don't know how to mount. And this was down since last night till like this morning. What time is it? It's already 1. Yeah, you'll probably see it on this one unless that's 12 hours. Yeah, that's huge. Let's see, 24. Let that load a minute, and again, I don't mean to install fear. There's a lot of stuff going on, and we should be aware of it, concerned of it, and understand what's happening. Just streams let's slower. Got the time in there. If anybody really cares, I really don't think anybody does. And oh, it's not there. All right, I wanted to get this map on to see, like, you know, here's all the moisture, but why? Why are these plumes coming up when the moisture passed, you know, the storm passed over? Could it be modification? Could it be Satan? Huge plumes too, man. Right there, there, and there, and there, and there. After the storm passes. And then they're turning this stuff like you wouldn't believe. I've seen this earlier, but it was down here. They have figured out how to turn these and, you know, start these landocanes and hurricanes, but I guess people just don't believe it. I don't know. I don't know what it takes. And, I don't know, I shouldn't take too long since I already took too long in these other videos coming up. I hope people watch them and see them and get a little bit of information. I'm not a, and you know, I'm not a researcher. I'm just someone trying to speak the truth and my understanding from what I know it. And believe me, I make my mistakes. You know, I wish people wouldn't like get so down on people that make mistakes and try to help people. Be like, hey, you made a mistake, and this is how you made the mistake, and this is where your information's wrong, and I can help you lead to the right information. But people are just, I don't know what happened to people's brains, man. Besides the chemtrails, they chemtrailed them away. GMO, fluoride, I don't know. And the combination of everything. Oh. And, you know, think all the people that are fighting. Red Silver J. What do you say? I think I already thanked her numerous times. But, you know, I find certain people on it, and it's weird because these people that I find, they find some of the most crucial things. Like there was the one who found the guide stone, Stonehenge, the 1214. Oh, that's way down here. Way. And I'm going over old news again. Oh, that's one other thing I wanted to talk about. Yeah, there's so much stuff going on. Like, everything that I've accumulated and heard about in the last year, I've heard in the last couple of weeks. Except the New Madrid fault. The sinkhole. I've almost heard of everything else. You know, we got our Al-Qaeda, ISIS, we got Yellowstone, but what's weird, how much time do I have? Okay, this person talks about, you know, there's patterns, and I see them. I understand what he's talking about. And he talks about earth-shaking machines and frequency machines that they're using. And I don't know what the truth is, but I have to go with, you know, I believe it. And I've heard this other story, and this was months ago. And I wish I could go back to it. Sorry, like I don't make videos like I should. But this one was talking about a corporation that was hired. It was a drilling corporation, like fracking, to drill into certain places. And of course they're going to use the good terms to relieve the pressure, to help us. But in reality, I really believe they're trying to instigate Yellowstone, the super volcano, and that's horrible. That'll be pretty bad if that happens. And like I said, I'm not really fearing this. I understand what's taking place and what could take place and what it seems like certain entities want to accomplish. Wait a minute. Did I pass it? I must have passed it. Oh yeah. I was talking about, she was the one that brought us the videos. At first went out there and shown us. And then the cube got removed. Which is odd, huh? Was there too much, they got enough notoriety? "2014. Well, I think I'm going to let this go. I've talked way too much. I hope people understand why I've talked way too much. Is I'm concerned about the things that are taking place. And, I don't know what's going to be done. I mean, getting on the internet and talking about it, that unfortunately doesn't seem to do much of anything. Just like protesting, that doesn't seem to do much. It should. Like I said, I think the only thing we can do is like imprison people that are doing these corrupt things. Our military, our militia should be, I don't know, this has been going on for a while, a long time ago. Like Bush and Cheney and Rumsfeld. They all should have been in prison, but they're still out there. I think I seen a video on Cheney not too long ago. I think it was about ISIS nonetheless, but yes, they're a threat. We must fear them. And we don't know what to do. We don't have any plans to fight them. We've just been taking away your rights for all these years in the name of security and terrorism, to fight terrorism. But now that terrorism comes up, we don't have a clue on what to do. We're not prepared. Unbelievable. Well, there's another good one. Oh well, like I said, I better go. Goodbye. Have a nice day, I hope. One more thing, there's been like clear blue skies over where I'm at the last 2 days. And yesterday I went out in the afternoon, tried to enjoy the sun. And sure enough, and not 5 minutes go by, and a plane goes like pretty much directly over my head and poops on me. Starts a chemtrail and ends a chemtrail. And this is like, right over my head. It's so I guess I had to leave because I don't want to be under a chemtrail. Although I don't know what's gonna do. It's all over our environment, spreads wide out, and I want to say right now they're chemtrailing pretty good, but it's all being dispersed into the environment. There's still pretty clear blue skies, but I see them spray here and there, small little patches here and there, and they're doing a lot. So yeah, I wouldn't doubt if we see Ebola, pandemic. It may not be true, but they'll definitely have a staged event and have it scripted out. But then again, you have the chemtrails, so at any time they can do anything. Yeah, whatever.